By now we've all heard that Jada Pinkett Smith is dealing with alopecia, specifically alopecia areata. But is it possible that her claims of alopecia are just meant to hide the fact that she may have had a brow lift? I'll get to the bottom of it over the next 3 minutes. Jada Pinkett Smith uploaded an Instagram video where she claimed to be dealing with the effects of alopecia. Let's take a peek at it.
I've been struggling with alopecia, and just all of a sudden one day, look at this line right here. Look at that. Look at that.
So this video was taken by the general public as proof that she is dealing with alopecia, specifically alopecia areata. But not everybody was convinced. Check out this recent viral TikTok video that claims that she doesn't have alopecia, but maybe she had a brow lift instead.
Jada Pinkett's alleged alopecia might be just plastic surgery that she's covering up. Here's a doctor's opinion.
I think it's a bit too linear to be alopecia areata. Jada may have had, again, it's purely speculative, I could be wrong, but she may have had a coronal brow lift.
So what's the truth? Is Jada trying to pass off the scars of a brow lift as being due to alopecia? Well, let's start by taking a look at the scar itself. You can see that the area, and we'll call the scar, is very linear like Dr. Linkov says. It's also located in the exact same place that a coronal brow lift scar would be. Now there are 3 different types of brow lifts, and each of these types have scars in a different location. The first type is an endoscopic brow lift. In an endoscopic brow lift, we have 5 separate scars, usually about 1 centimeter or so behind the hairline. The second type of brow lift is an anterior hairline brow lift, where the scar is located literally at the junction between the forehead and the hairline itself. And then the third type is a coronal brow lift scar, where the scar is far back in the scalp in a similar location as what you see in Jada's video. However, if you look closely at this video, there is one major difference between Jada Pinkett's scar and the scar of a coronal brow lift. Her scar does not appear long enough. This scar is not long enough to actually lift the brows. And if you look at other recent photos of her, you'll see that that scar does not appear to extend into her temple regions. It really just ends at the top of her head where she shows it on the video. Now it's possible that the rest of the coronal brow lift scar is hidden by makeup, or it's healed so incredibly well that you can't see it. But it's also possible, and I think very likely, that Jada did not have a brow lift, and that this area of lack of hair is related to her alopecia. Plus, if you look at old photos of her, you can see that there's no indication for a brow lift anyway. She does not have a droopy brow, so no reason to perform the surgery. So although it's possible that she may have had a brow lift and that all this alopecia talk is a big ruse, I really doubt it. But not all celebrities are upfront and honest about plastic surgery that they may have had. Take, for example, Kim Kardashian. Is her butt real like she claims? I cover what I believe happened to Kim's butt in 3 minutes in the video right up here. Check it out. You may be quite surprised at what I have to say. And remember, eat real food, use clean skincare, and only consider actual plastic surgery as a last resort.